Hello everybody, Fuzzy here and welcome to part 2 of the Merchant Alliance. In the first video we covered animal voyages and their types. Now we will include cargo runs and rowboats, so when this video is over you should have all the knowledge required regarding the Merchant Alliance. Stay tuned. The main difference between animals and cargo runs is that animals are always delivered from one outpost to another, but cargo runs are delivered from any island to another. Go ahead and buy a cargo run voyage. After stocking up your ship and activating it, you will get a request to collect the cargo crates from a specific NPC, which does not have to be the merchant. Depending on the name, you will have to search the shops and the bar lady to figure out which one will be giving you the cargo. That will be obvious by getting the collect cargo option as soon as you get close to them. The more cargo runs you complete, the more acquainted you will get with the NPC names. Sometimes cargo is required to be picked from other islands or seaposts. There are 3 types of cargo: cloth, plants, and rum bottles. Upon collecting the cargo, each crate will have a note attached to it with a delivery address, but every batch of crates from the same voyage will have the same destination. Just like real life, these cargo crates need to be handled with care. If any is damaged, they will lose value, and the more damage they get, the less they are worth. That is the reason why I did not cover rowboats earlier, since they are essential while dealing with cargo runs. So before we proceed to cargo, let us talk about rowboats. Rowboats are found scattered around islands, which I am sure if you watched my earlier videos and completed some voyages, you have already seen them. When you get close to the rowboat, you will get the option to push it if it's sitting on dry land. It will be pushed towards the direction you are facing. As soon as it lands on water, get close to it from the side and board the rowboat. When you are on the rowboat, look down, you'll get the option to use oars. On Xbox controller, you will need to press right and left trigger at the same time. On PC, it will be A and D. Hold down until the cycle is complete, then let go. This should be done at fixed intervals so you can get the right speed. To turn the boat left or right, press one of the buttons, and it shall turn accordingly. It is recommended to face the other way so you can see where you are heading and not be confused by the opposite directions when turning. For brakes, on Xbox controller, it is by holding down the bumper buttons, and on PC it will be Q and W. As soon as you get to the back of the ship, you will get the option to dock the rowboat. It will be then attached to the back of your ship. Rowboats are a bit confusing at first, but if you want to become a rowboat master, I really recommend you check the in-depth video by Captain JesseTattoo. I will leave the link in the description below. Cloth gets wet from water, so when you pick it up, make sure you don't expose it to rain or take a dive. That is when the rowboat comes in handy. Now if you start at an outpost, the ship will be parked close enough to the dock so you can directly jump to the ladder or straight to the ship without getting the cloth wet, since most probably you will not have a rowboat yet. If you don't have one, parking the ship nose towards a dock or a shore will be your best bet. Now since rain and hull damage fill up your lower deck, you will need to place the cloth at a high place in the lower deck. First, to protect it from rain, second, to keep it away from the flood. Rum bottles. Since they are glass, any sudden impact like jumping will cause damage to the bottles, so they will lose value. When you acquire the crate, make sure not to jump unless you land in water. Jump from the dock to the water, then take the ladder back to the ship. With rum bottles, landing in water is always fine. Bottles will get damaged no matter where you put them on the ship. If you happen to get the Megalodon while carrying these bottles, throw them in the water right next to the ship. They will not get affected by Megalodon charging into you. Just make sure you pick them up and drop them back every few minutes, since floating loot sinks after a short period of time if no interaction occurs. Plants. They need water, and in Sea of Thieves, even salt water would do. Place the plants in the lower deck of the ship and fill it with water equal to 5 buckets from the sea. This way you can water them as you sail to keep them alive. Make sure you do that every few minutes to keep them from withering. Now as a result, water from the plants in the lower deck will not affect the cloth because it is placed on higher ground. This way you will be keeping the value of both. Keep in mind the back map area does not protect the cloth from rain. And for bottles, make sure you jump in the water upon delivering when you leave the ship. All cargo runs that are green exist in normal areas of the map, but there is the Devil's cargo which is red. These are double the value and can be acquired from Morrow's Peak outpost in the Devil's Roar. which is located in the far east of the map. That region will be covered in detail in a later video. Hopefully now you have all the knowledge needed about the Merchant Alliance. Now, if you watch the whole series in order, this video will be the final about all the companies and voyages covered. But this series is far from over. I will be adding more videos to cover skull forts, target practice, AI threats, and much more. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell button to stay up to date with what is coming next. Also, if you are looking to sail with larger crews, join our Discord. You will find people to help you out with everything you need, where you can sail on bigger ships and experience everything in a larger scale. Thank you for watching.
Clink, clink, clank, clank, get the money to the bank, telling little stories you can trust. We never ever fail when we go to make a sale. We simply cheat a little if we must.